Hopkins, and I live right down the street in Canton. I walked here. It's about a 10-block walk, so yeah. My first name is Meekah. I mean, I think that's a pretty fun fact. I'm the only Meekah I've really ever met. I'm a runner. I'm pretty athletic, just to kind of get a different form of exercise in. So my first class at MPower was music and motion, and it was really different. There's live music going. I've never experienced anything like that. It was also super challenging because while I've done yoga, I hadn't done yoga in a really long time. And so I was in this room with all this like cool ambiance and music, and it was kind of making me feel like I should be better at yoga than I was. So it was good though, and it was very relaxed, and I don't know, I just enjoyed it a lot. The people, the instructors particularly, although that's a really great community here too, and I've gotten to know a lot of people just by going to class. The instructors are really inspiring. I've been to other yoga studios where everybody kind of goes in, does their thing, the instructor is great, and you know, poses, leave. Here though, there's like a lot of philosophy behind class, not in a preachy way and not in an overdone way, but just in like a nice, you know, who are you, why did you come here sort of vibe every class, and it makes you kind of reflect on your own practice rather than just doing the moves, doing the poses and getting a good workout. You also have a chance to sort of reflect on where you are and who you are for an hour, which none of us have the time to do on our own. So it's really nice that the instructors sort of, you know, they have us captive, but they make us reflect on ourselves, and that's truly a gift. I really love that. I mean, you gotta say rooftop yoga is a great member benefit. Just being able to enjoy Baltimore, to see Baltimore from a different angle and practice yoga. Just to be up there is a great member benefit. The events, the workshops on the weekends are amazing. This place is great. It's fantastic. I've been to yoga studios before. Other yoga studios are good about moves and instructors, but I've found that there's a lot of repetition. There's a lot of, you go to a class and you kind of know what to expect in the routines. And the great thing here with the classes is instructors they're allowed to have their own creative thing also. And so depending on the instructor, you're going to the same class, like an MPower 2. But that MPower 2 is never going to be the same because the instructors for it, if you go to different ones, they've got different moves to try. And that, I think, is the difference, number one. Number two is the idea that, you know, it's you and the mat, and there's like a real focus on don't worry about what's going on around you that I've never really seen anywhere else. And I always worried, actually, what was going on around me at other yoga studios, because I'm seeing people get into these fantastic moves that I wasn't necessarily able to do. And there's no pressure, and there's actually encouragement to just come as you are and do what you're going to do. And I really think that those two things set MPower apart. For a long time, I was just a member. I had a gym membership, came to MPower, got rid of my gym membership, and was solely here because MPower also has Pilates classes, which I love. It's not just a yoga studio, there's other things that you can do. Because I was here practicing and learned to practice and exercise in a way that was all about, you know, feeling good and getting stronger in my own time, I actually then rejoined and have other memberships. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of more of a mindfulness that I bring to any exercise that I do because of this place. I would say that what MPower has taught me is, you know, when you're struggling on your mat, can you push yourself just a little bit further? Can you hold that move just a little bit more? And that has really translated to how I approach all fitness and exercise now. So when I'm in a difficult class at a gym or a spin class, MPower has actually helped me to be better at other exercises because, you know, I want to give up, I want to give in, I want to listen to my head, and this place has taught me to fight that and to just press on. So I would say that this is a good scaffolding for other things, or it works by itself. I felt great in both cases. First, come here, come to MPower, don't go anywhere else, and try a lot of different classes. Try a lot of different levels. Don't be afraid to try a class that you deem to be hard, because yeah, it's gonna be hard. But no one in that room from the instructors, because the instructors set the foundation for the community in that class. Nobody is gonna judge you. Everyone's doing their own thing. Truly, it's not about looking around, it's not about competing with the person next to you. So try those hard classes. Obviously try the classes that fit who you are as a yogi, but stretch yourself. Don't be intimidated, because I think of all the places I've ever gone to in terms of yoga, this place makes me feel much more comfortable with when I do a move, we celebrate that. When I can't do a move, there's no judgment. Yoga has made me a more patient person with myself and with other people. Just kind of learning to not attach anything, not to attach meaning to something right away, but just to sort of observe it and to look at it. That's one of the things I really have always loved here, is the idea of just observing yourself and knowing that your life is going to change. It's not, nothing is forever. A lot of philosophical things that have come out of that have made me kinder, more patient, more open to people. And that has nothing to do with exercise. It has everything to do with the mental aspect, which I think is really cool.